Have you ever laid awake at night, staring at the ceiling, a cold knot forming in your stomach as you think about the future, about getting older, perhaps needing more help than you'd like, about the idea of becoming a burden to your children or loved ones? It's a fear many of us quietly carry, isn't it? The thought of losing our independence, of our vibrant lives shrinking to just four walls, waiting for someone to do simple things for us. The painful reality is that many people do lose their autonomy. Not always because of unavoidable illness, but sometimes because they didn't have the right tools or insights earlier on. But what if I told you there are practical, wise steps you can take right now, no matter your age, to safeguard that independence? What if I shared insights from my own journey as an 82-year-old who wakes up every day feeling capable, purposeful, and absolutely not a burden to anyone in this video? I want to open up and share 7 wise secrets, not complex theories, but simple, actionable ways for seniors to stay vibrant, engaged, and most importantly, truly independent. These aren't just ideas. They're the pillars that have supported my life and allowed me to continue thriving. Stay with me until the very end, because I'm going to share something that might just surprise you. A final thought that could truly change your perspective on aging. So, let's dive right into the first of these wise secrets, the very foundation of staying independent. And that is to cultivate a powerful sense of purpose. You might be thinking, purpose at my age? And my answer is, absolutely, purpose isn't just for the young or for career builders. It's the engine that keeps us going, mentally and emotionally. When you have a reason to get out of bed each morning, something that gives your day structure and meaning, it combats the creeping feeling of irrelevance or stagnation. For me, it's often small things, like tending to my little herb garden, or volunteering at the local library once a week, helping folks find books they'll love, or even planning out a new painting to work on. These aren't grand gestures, but they are my contributions, my responsibilities, and they keep my mind sharp and my spirit alive. Think about it: when you have a purpose, you're less likely to fall into the trap of just passively waiting for things to happen or for someone else to entertain you. You're actively participating in your own life. It means you're more inclined to take care of yourself, to stay active, to engage with the world, because there's something you want to do. It prevents that feeling of being a burden because you are constantly contributing, even if it's just to your own well-being and sense of accomplishment. So, my advice here is to reflect what truly lights a spark in you. Is it a hobby you used to love and can pick up again? Is it learning something new, perhaps a language or how to use a tablet? Is it connecting with an old friend or a cause you care about? Find that thing, however small, and make it a regular part of your life. It's a powerful antidote to feeling like you're just existing and flowing from that sense of purpose, which gives us the motivation. The second wise secret is all about moving your body with intention. Now, before you groan and think I'm going to tell you to hit the gym, let me clarify. This isn't about becoming an athlete or pushing yourself to exhaustion. It's about consistent, gentle, and intentional movement that supports your daily living and independence. Our bodies were designed to move, and as we age, maintaining our mobility, strength, and balance becomes incredibly important for simple things: getting out of a chair without struggling, reaching for something on a high shelf, walking to the mailbox without fear of falling, or even just turning over in bed comfortably. When you can do these things for yourself, you don't need to ask for help. And that's the essence of independence. I've seen too many good people lose their ability to live independently simply because their muscles weakened and their balance faltered. So, what does intentional movement look like? It could be a daily walk around the block, slowly increasing your distance as you feel able. It might be simple chair exercises, working on arm lifts, leg extensions, or gentle core twists. Gardening, if you enjoy it, is fantastic. It combines stretching, light lifting, and fresh air. Even just making a conscious effort to stand up and stretch every hour if you've been sitting for a long time makes a difference. The key is consistency, not intensity. A little bit every day is far better than a big burst once a week. And listen to your body. Some days you might feel more energetic than others. And that's perfectly fine. The goal is to keep your joints flexible, your muscles strong enough for daily tasks, and your balance reliable. This directly translates into confidence in navigating your home and your community, meaning you continue to manage your own life, do your own shopping, and enjoy your freedom. Rather than relying on others for basic mobility, it's a proactive step that truly keeps you from becoming a physical burden. So, whether it's a gentle stroll, some stretches in the morning, or dancing in your living room to your favorite music, just move. Now that we've discussed the power of purpose and intentional movement, let's talk about the third wise secret: nourishing yourself smartly. This isn't about strict diets or complicated nutritional science, but rather about making mindful choices that fuel your body and mind for sustained energy and health. Think of your body as a finely tuned machine. It needs the right kind of fuel to run efficiently. As we age, our nutritional needs can change, and what worked for us in our 30s might not be ideal in our 70s or 80s. For me, smart nourishment means focusing on whole, unprocessed foods as much as possible. This includes plenty of colorful fruits and vegetables, which are packed with vitamins and antioxidants that protect our cells. It means incorporating lean proteins, like chicken, fish, beans, or eggs, which are crucial for maintaining muscle mass. Remember, muscle loss is a big factor in losing independence. I also make sure to include healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts, and olive oil, which are great for brain health. And please, don't forget water. Staying well hydrated is incredibly important for everything from digestion to cognitive function. It's easy to overlook, but often, that feeling of fatigue or mental fogginess can simply be a sign of dehydration. Instead of obsessing over specific grams or calories, I aim for a balanced plate, listening to my body's hunger cues, and enjoying my food. When you're well nourished, you have more energy, your immune system is stronger, and you think more clearly, all of which contribute significantly to your ability to care for yourself and actively participate in life. Rather than being limited by low energy or frequent illnesses, it means you're less likely to need someone else to prepare your meals or constantly remind you to eat, and your mind stays sharp enough to make good decisions about your own care. Next, we'll dive into the fourth wise secret, and this one is about something deeply human: fostering genuine social connections. It might seem obvious, but loneliness and isolation can be as detrimental to your health as smoking, and they certainly erode independence faster than you might think. When you're isolated, your mental health suffers, your physical health can decline, and you lose valuable opportunities to engage your mind and share experiences. The key here isn't about having a huge circle of acquaintances, but about cultivating a few meaningful connections. These are the people you can talk to, laugh with, and lean on when needed. And equally important, they're the people who lean on you. This reciprocal relationship prevents you from feeling like a sole recipient of care, and instead makes you an active participant in a supportive community. It gives you a reason to get out, to connect, to share stories, and to feel valued. For me, it's about my weekly calls with my sister, or the occasional lunch with a neighbor, or even just a quick chat with the postman. These small interactions add up. Don't wait for people to come to you. Reach out. This could mean joining a book club, attending a local community center event, volunteering, or simply calling an old friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Even learning to video call with family members can bridge distances and keep you connected. Staying connected means you have a network, a support system, and you're not facing life's challenges completely alone. It means you have people who care about you and who you care about, which reduces the emotional and practical burden on any single individual. Because responsibility is shared, it also keeps your communication skills sharp and your mind engaged through conversation and shared experiences, which is vital for maintaining cognitive independence. The fifth wise secret that has served me so well is embracing lifelong learning and cultivating adaptability. The world is constantly changing, and our ability to learn new things and adjust to new circumstances is crucial for maintaining independence. If we dig our heels in and refuse to learn, whether it's how to use a new phone, navigate online banking, or understand a new health recommendation, we quickly become reliant on others. This secret is about keeping your brain active and open to new ideas, ensuring you can manage your own affairs and make informed decisions. Learning isn't just for school. It's a continuous process that keeps our minds nimble and prevents stagnation. For example, I recently learned how to use a new messaging app to chat with my grandchildren. And while it took a little patience, it's incredibly empowering to be able to connect with them directly without needing someone else to facilitate it. This could be anything from taking an online course in a subject that interests you, learning a new craft, understanding how to use smart home devices, or even just staying current with the news and engaging in thoughtful discussions. When you're open to learning, you remain capable of handling the practicalities of modern life, reducing your need for assistance. And hand in hand with learning comes adaptability. Life throws curveballs, especially as we get older. Whether it's a change in health, a new living situation, or technological advancements, the ability to pivot, to find new ways of doing things, and to adjust your expectations gracefully is a superpower for independence. It means you don't crumble when routines change. Instead, you find new solutions and maintain your self-reliance. It keeps you resourceful and resilient, meaning you're less likely to become a burden because you're equipped to navigate challenges on your own terms. Now, while these habits cover so much of our daily lives, there are two more pieces to this puzzle that are absolutely vital for lasting independence, and they often get overlooked until it's too late. So, let's turn our attention to secret number 6, which is about practicing financial prudence and planning for the future. This doesn't mean you need to be wealthy, but it means being organized, understanding your own financial situation, and making informed decisions that protect your independence. The fear of running out of money or becoming dependent on family for financial support is a huge source of anxiety for many seniors. To avoid becoming a financial burden, it's crucial to understand your income, your expenses, and any savings you might have. This might involve setting up a simple budget, ensuring your bills are paid on time, and being aware of potential scams targeting seniors. It also means taking a proactive approach to future planning. This could involve having open conversations with your trusted family members about your wishes for future care, exploring options like long-term care insurance if it makes sense for you, or, at the very least, making sure your important documents like wills, powers of attorney, and healthcare directives are in order and easily accessible. Knowing your financial landscape allows you to make choices about your living situation, your healthcare, and your lifestyle. Rather than having those decisions made for you out of necessity, it gives you the freedom to continue paying for services that support your independence, whether that's a cleaning service, transportation, or specialized care if and when you need it. By being financially organized and having a plan, you create a sense of security for yourself and alleviate potential stress and responsibility for your loved ones down the line. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge and preparedness, so you maintain control over your resources and, by extension, your life. Finally, the 7th wise secret, and one I cannot emphasize enough: becoming your own proactive health manager and advocate. This goes beyond just going to your doctor's appointments. It's about truly understanding your own body, taking an active role in your healthcare decisions, and communicating effectively with your medical team. Too often, we passively accept what we're told, or we're afraid to ask questions. But your health is your greatest asset for independence. Proactive health management means paying attention to how you feel, noticing changes, and not dismissing new symptoms. It means understanding the medications you take, what they're for, how they interact, and when to take them, and keeping an accurate list. It means being prepared for your doctor's appointments, writing down your questions beforehand, taking notes during the visit, and asking for clarification if something isn't clear. If you feel unheard or unsure, it means seeking a second opinion. Being your own advocate also means making informed decisions about preventative care, like getting regular screenings and vaccinations. When you are engaged in managing your own health, you are far less likely to face sudden, debilitating health crises that could immediately strip you of your independence and place a heavy burden on others. You're catching issues early, managing chronic conditions effectively, and maintaining your overall well-being. This self-reliance in health matters is paramount. It means you're not just waiting for things to go wrong and then needing others to fix them. You're actively working to keep things right. It also fosters a deeper sense of self-trust and confidence in your own body's signals, ensuring you're always a participant in your care, not just a patient. This empowers you to truly maintain control and keep living on your own terms. So, there you have it. The 7 wise secrets cultivating a strong sense of purpose, moving your body with intention, nourishing yourself smartly, nurturing your connections, embracing lifelong learning, managing your finances wisely, and being your own best health advocate. Remember, you are not alone in this journey, and every small step you take towards these principles builds a stronger, more independent you. It's about empowering yourself, feeling confident in your abilities, and living life on your own terms for as long as possible. I'd absolutely love to hear which of these secrets resonates most with you. Or if you have your own wise secrets for staying independent, please share them in the comments below. Your experiences are invaluable, and if this video has given you a fresh perspective or a little boost, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. It truly helps more people find these important messages, and you won't miss out on future tips for living your best life. Because you see, getting older doesn't mean shrinking. It means the opportunity to bloom in new ways, to embrace your wisdom, and to truly live your best life at every age. You are capable, you are valuable, and you are far from being a burden. Take care, and I'll be here with more insights soon.